Welcome back, folks. One more time, we're inside the Montaigne Center in Beaumont. Charlie Chitwood joined now by head coach Valerie King. Coach, another tough one, another one of the tough teams in the league. But holy cow, you got a couple of the boxes checked off, but then failures elsewhere. Would that sum it up?
Probably. That's probably a good line there, Charlie.
Hey, you had to be proud. You get tied in the rebounding. That wasn't a thing before. Yeah. And I know you turned it over more times, but you turned Lamar over 18 times. And points off of turnovers were in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, we did some really good things. I mean, that's the hard part of, living with this result. You see the good things that we're doing. We still have way too many mental lapses, and such long stretches of the game where it's, we just cannot get over that mental hurdle to play next play. So, again, we've got to keep working on that, while we're in practice and stuff. But, I thought we competed for the most part. We guarded them when we wanted to, and I think that was something that we talked about for prep this week was, guys, we can guard them. We can. And we can turn them over. And we did. Mm-hmm. We just can't in turn then turn it over as many times as they did. We've got to get that number down. So.
How about inside in the paint? You said it was somewhere you wanted to try and keep them out. 32-30. I don't think you kept them out, but, Coach, you kept it close in there.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think that we were going to be able to, completely keep them out because that's just what they do,
Mm-hmm.
And it's, we would live with some of them, especially those pull-up paint jumpers you can live with. But, we've got to be able to, keep it up above the old charge circle, instead of letting them get it so deep into the paint where it's a literal layup. We got to make people start taking some longer twos instead of all the way in the paint.
Trying to find some other numbers here. Jackie Denley, who thought she was going to go off for 19 tonight?
Well, she's been one of their best players the past 3 years. So, she's been injured. She's one of the best players in the league. So, I'm not surprised by it. She is that level of player. I think we obviously could have done a much better job guarding her and knowing where she was when we were, obviously in help rotation and stuff.
How did you feel about the way your guards were moving the ball around? It seemed like sometimes the passes, they had to get over the defenders.
Yeah, I think when we saw the man defense, we were moving the ball, we were scoring, we were getting really good shots. You're talking about when they were playing a 1-3-1 zone there with all three of their big kids in at one time. So, we're drastically smaller than them. We've got to be able to use our quickness, make a three, which we could not make a shot there for, a long stretch when they went up 18. We got to be able to make a shot.
You're an old three-point shooter, Coach. How do you get them out of their funk when they're in one?
It's getting in the gym. It's seeing the ball go through the net and just getting some flow and rhythm and confidence.
Okay, well.
Somebody will make one.
That's what we'll do when we get them home. And you got a bus waiting on you. Coach, thanks for coming after the game.
Thanks, Charlie.
We'll get them next time. That's going to do it. Lions up here